Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Jolster here. So there's a lot of confusion out there about HDR. What is HDR and what is it good for you? What does it do? What a game change does on your TV that the new Xbox One S is requiring for you to have. So I'm going to start by saying that there are many types of HDR formats. We have the HDR10 and we have the HDR Dolby Vision. Now, Dolby Vision is mostly available in the most expensive high-end TVs. So, if you have a Dolby Vision TV, you're most likely to have HDR10 support as well, because HDR10 it's only a firmware update that can be done via internet, and Dolby Vision is a hardware format. So I'm going to focus on HDR10, which is what the Xbox One S and probably the PS4 Pro will require as well. Now we have two types of HDR10. We have the 8-bit and we have the 10-bit. So now the difference between this is how finely levels of colors can be displayed, like details in the shadows, sky, skin tones, and these matter more for HDR content. In numbers, the 8-bit can display 16.7 million colors, while the 10-bit can display 1.07 billion colors. That's a lot of difference, which means you can see more colors between those colors. In other words, 10-bit HDR10 format is the way to go. Now, you have to consider that currently 10-bit content is very rare. Mostly everything is 8-bit, including game consoles. So this is mostly important if you want to watch HDR videos like movies and probably Netflix videos. So in other words, HDR creates a deeper, more realistic picture by dramatically expanding how bright and dark your TV can get and how much color it can present. Essentially, you get video games that pop and look better than if they were playing in a normal standard dynamic range, which SDR. So there's more detail in bright parts and darker shadows can still maintain details within. Now, in order for you to see this difference, you gotta have a game that also supports this. So far, Microsoft says that Gears of War 4, Forza Horizon 3, Scalebound, and NBA 2K17 will all support HDR. As far as other games go, Microsoft told The Verge that it gave developers access to a small amount of additional processing power should they want to build HDR support into their games. So basically, it'll be up to the game developers themselves. Now, recently Sony just did an update on the PlayStation 4 so it will have HDR support. But in order for you to take advantage of that, you need to have games that support that format. So if you go and try to see any difference on your regular games, you will not notice any difference at all, guys. Now on the other hand, the new Xbox One S, it does support HDR from the beginning, and it also has a HDMI 2.0 format, and also it has a 4K upscale resolution. So you will notice the difference within the games and also the streaming like Netflix. You will notice the difference right away because not only supports the HDR, but it also upscales your games and your movies to 4K. It's not native 4K, but it's upscaled. Now, in order for you to have that, you also need to have the TV. So everything combined together is the only way you can appreciate the difference between the HDR and the 4K upscale. So in the end, guys, if you're looking to buy a brand new TV, a brand new 4K TV that supports HDR, make sure that you get the one that supports HDR10. And if you're looking for the best HDR10 TV out there, make sure that you look for the one that supports 10-bit processor. Now, I'm going to leave a link right here on the description for a website that can give you the best choices for gaming HDR TVs. It will help you a lot, and I hope this video helps you make a better decision. So, thank you so much for all your support, guys. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care now. Bye bye then. I'm out. Okay, now goodbye.